Hi, and welcome to a new edition of Rewind. I'm your host, Connor McDonald, and today I'm going to be doing rapid-fire reviews, looking through the backlog of material I've listened to. First up is the album Oracular Spectacular by electronic pop duo MGMT, released in 2007. I gave it a 7 out of 10. It's a fairly good ode to synth dance hits of the 80s. My favorite song from the album is Time to Pretend, which was the album's lead single. I've been listening to MGMT's follow-up album, which came out 3 years later, Congratulations, which I gave a 7 out of 10 as well. The album takes the band in an entirely new direction, with overt 70s influences apparent throughout. While the singles of this album aren't quite to Oracular Spectacular's level, my favorite was the song Brian Eno. MGMT has a new album, Loss of Life, out February 23rd, and I gave its third and best single, Nothing to Declare, an 8 out of 10. Next up is Halo by London-based singer Bakar, which was released last year. I gave Halo a 5 out of 10 because half the songs I loved and the other half I skipped. The album is an eclectic mix of pop, punk, and hip-hop, with my favorite song being Right Here for Now. Now we have the album I Want the Door to Open by singer La 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 La, or Lily West, which came out in 2021. I give this album an 8 out of 10. It is an excellent example of modern indie with influence from grunge bands Nirvana and Soundgarden's more unique songs apparent, given that they shared the sub-pop label. My favorite song off the album is Diver. Then we have the Legroom Extended Play by Chicago artist Adon Diaz, released in 2021. I gave it a 6 out of 10, because I couldn't really understand the songs sung in Spanish, but the music that accompanied them was pretty good bedroom pop. My favorite song is the title track Legroom, which is thankfully in English. I give the Strokes' debut album, This Is It, a 9 out of 10. It is a perfect combination of garage punk and early 2000s alternative rock that yields an extremely consistent album. My favorite song off the album is the song Soma, a reference to Aldous Huxley's book, Brave New World. The Strokes' newest album, The New Abnormal, which was released in 2020, isn't quite as good, but I gave it a 7 out of 10. With more mature lyrics and the expected wisdom 20 years in the spotlight lens, The New Abnormal is a contemporary take from a classic band. My favorite single from this album is The Adults Are Talking. Next is a single from Tommy Newport, Tangerine, which isn't really an album, but it's pretty good just by itself. I gave it a 7 out of 10, because it's a great example of modern indie and alternative rock's interplay. Next up is a Coachella mixtape of Miami-based synth pop duo Magdalena Bay, Mini Mix Volume 3. Which I gave a 6 out of 10. With a couple of great dance songs, this album feels like it comes straight from the 2000s, with appropriately retro videos to accompany the music. Favorite song from this mixtape is Top Dog. That's it for Rewind. See you next time.